concept number one, what do we do? And I call this the Erp Jeopardy Board. So every ERP system includes a finance level, which is the accounts payable, the general ledger, and the accounts receivable. And then to buy and sell things, I've got to buy products. So I have a purchase order and I pay with that with payables. I've got an inventory system, which gets accounted for on the general ledger. And then I have a sales order system and I have my accounts receivable complement that. Finally, for manufacturing, what is required is if I'm going to buy things, I need some type of MRP, and we'll speak to forecasting to complement purchasing. So I've got my material requirements plan. To stock inventory, I need a work order system. And the work order system will go ahead and create the work orders so that I can ensure I've got the inventory to sell things. And finally, I have to describe that which I sell, which is done on a bill of material system. Our FlexMFG provides for the MRP, the work order system, and the bill of material system that complements Acumatica's distribution and finance modules. The way we do that is we take the kit in functionality, the core kitting functionality of Acumatica, and we add literally thousands of lines of code and supercharge it or put it on steroids, whatever an acronym you want to use to allow you to have version bill of materials that correlate to work orders that I can run MRP. We'll show you that in the demonstration. But what's key to that is we use Acumatica's replenishment logic for inventory items. And we have a forecasting tool that I'll speak to in a moment that complements that. So that's number one vision. Number two vision is this document. We have systems today where the order comes in from the website or hand entered into Acumatica, and we have the logic that says, oh, is this item in stock? If it's in stock, go do the pick, pack, and ship. If it's not in stock, we go no, and then we say, hey, is it drop shippable? Maybe it's something we drop ship. And then we go generate the order to go get it drop shipped, and then it gets drop shipped by the vendor. If it's not in stock and it's not drop shippable, hey, is it manufactured? If it's manufactured, we then go and we say, well, do we have the raw material in stock? If the answer is yes, we create a work order. We complete the work order, we update finished goods inventory, and we go pick, pack, and ship it. If the raw material is not in stock, we create a PO. We receipt the PO into inventory, then we create the work order and go make it pick, pack, and ship it. If it's not a manufactured item and it's not in stock, then you backlog the order. And then when you receive the goods, you then go pick, pack, and ship and finish the order. So that's kind of the light manufacturing tree flow with dropship logic that we've installed at customers. So we've got the capability utilizing Acumatica capabilities to do that thing. Fair enough? Now I'm going to show you one other document, and then we'll go to the demo. So we have the ability to either forecast or by sales orders create these work orders. And this is what the work order document looks like. And it can contain both material and labor. Once the work order gets created, it can include unlimited indentures and it can be serialized. We have a material requirements plan, and we have the labor associated with this bill of material that gets put onto the work order that provides instructions to go build things. We then can run MRP to make sure we got the product as I previously described. We can receipt those items into inventory and then go build the thing. We also, and we are in our next version, circa mid-2022, we'll have a scheduling board for the labor. We don't have that yet, but we do capture the labor. We have the amount of hours required to do a job. So you can manage labor and you can cost the labor. When you build the product, we can manage scrap. I talked about we can collect labor, so you can have on your work order, I assume there's going to be 2 hours of work for this job, but if it takes 3 and you want to compare the actuals to the plan, we have the capability to do that. And then we complete the work order, we calculate the goods sold, the variance, and we ship it. One other little document is this one. And you mentioned at the onset that, excuse me, I got to turn this thing on. Good. We also have the ability to talk to a customer and create the dynamic bill of material and generate a quote. So the last workflows I was showing you were for an item that is in stock or is defined, like something on your website. Here, the customer calls up and says, hey, I want something from scratch, or I want something same as except, and you guys haven't made it yet. So I want to add something to the bill of material. So you can generate, you can take the BOM, create it from scratch, or dynamically modify it, create a quote, and then go back and forth with the customer until they say, yeah, I'm willing to pay this much money for that quoted item. And then you can convert that quote into a sales order, and then you will have the flow that I just showed you. So this is more of the job shop make to order flow, whereas the one I showed you previously is more of the make to stock, and then if you want to modify it in stock, make to order. But the follow-on from this is what we just went through. So those are kind of the core concepts that I wanted to introduce you to. The FlexMFG product, it's written 100% in native Acumatica. You'll see that in the demo right now. You wouldn't know that it's not published by Acumatica unless we told you.